Good morning, people. James Morrison, James Social Cycling. How are you on this lovely Friday morning? Hope you're all well. Apologies, I haven't been around this week. I've been very busy with work, and I thought I'd take this opportunity to try and catch up with you due to having to wait in for autoglass this morning. A little number on Monday morning on the M25, lovely road. It's usually a car park, but anyway, so I am reviewing for you this morning these lovely headphones, these lovely wireless headphones. These are Aftershokz Trekz Air. They are bone conduction headphones, which I have now been using since September last year. Purchased them from the bike show in Birmingham. So I purchased them from there in September. It was the impulse buy of the day. We literally tried them, listened to them, could hear everybody talk around you and talk to people, and it was the best thing since sliced bread, considering that in the early days of my cycling I always used to wear earphones, and when it became un-PC, then obviously I stopped. But now I can on solo rides, I can now ride and listen to music again, which is fantastic, which is brilliant. So just a quick note for you, and I'll remind you again at the end that they are at the London Cycle Show this weekend, which starts today, funny enough, 29th of March 2019. So they are at the Cycle Show in London, up at the XL, and they are stand LB650, and I will confirm that again at the end to you. Alright, so I would, if you're at the Cycle Show this weekend, go and try them out, because I know they'll have some sample sets for you to try, and I guarantee once you try them, then you will buy them. Alright, so go and give them a look. Alright, so but what are they? Let me give you some bump, and I'm going to be reading the bump off of one's iPad. Alright, so to start off with colours, the Trekz Air come in 4 colours. So you have a slate grey, which I am modelling for you here. Come in a midnight blue, which is like a dark blue, a canyon red, again it's kind of like a canyon dark red, and then a forest green, which is more of a slate sort of forest green. It's more of a jadey green, but all sort of matte colours, which are really great. The open ear design, so as you can see, they do not go in the ear. That's a lovely picture for a Friday morning, my earlobe. Yeah, so they don't go, so this allows you to hear the world around you. So again, when you're on the bike, you're cycling along and you can hear everybody. You can with people still wear these, still listen to music and still hear the world around you. And hearing the traffic is just so much better, and having music is brilliant. So again, these are not just for cyclists, they're for runners, cyclists, and even drivers. I use them when I go out in the Jeep, the family car, which is brilliant. The stereo's not that great in the family car. So again, I can't connect to the stereo because it's not that modern, but it's a great car though, great car. It's a good car, I love the car. But it means I can just jump in the Jeep, drive down the road, listening to my tunes, so it's really brilliant. So not too bad on that. So bone conduction technology, over 100 patents, and basically how does it work? Well, literally what it does, it uses the bones, your cheekbones here, and it literally uses the vibrations on here. So when you eat, that's bone conduction. That is basically the noise you can hear is bone conduction. So when you actually listen to the music that's vibrating off of the bones here, it actually works. It works amazing. It is just amazing. I could give you the science, but I'm not even going to bother, because you've got to buy them if you're a cyclist or a runner. Wireless, so they are fantastic wireless headphones, and they are fantastic for making calls as well. I make business calls on these, and there are some conflicting reviews. People say that the voice is rubbish, but I love when I'm at home. I put these on. The phone can be anywhere in the house. If I get a call, press the button, hello, James Morrison, and I talk to customers. I never get any complaints with making calls and taking calls from these. It's brilliant. We had a large ride, as you know, I do the Flab rides. So we had a Flab Hampshire ride, and Neil from Flab Berkshire, Neil Warwick at Cycle Labs, he has a pair as well. So you make a phone call, so you phone him once, and then you just double tap to then you do last number redial. And that was brilliant. While we were on the ride that day, we got split up 2 or 3 times, and literally double tap and chat. We would find out where we were, and it worked out really well. So he stayed at the back, me obviously lead. Brilliant, fantastic. It was absolutely fantastic. So titanium fit, what does that mean? Well, these are actually manufactured out of titanium with like a nice sort of soft coating, which is again brilliant. So really flexible. If you sit on them, if I sit on them, even if I sit on them, they're going to be all right. So basically, wraparound titanium frame provides secure and gentle fit even during intensive workout. I'm not doing intensive workout. Can't do intensive workout. Nice jaunt on the bike. That's an intensive workout. They're IP55 rated, so sweat and water resistant, using conformal coating and nanotechnology. Again, I can vouch for, yes, getting sweaty and not having any problems. But I was actually wearing these out on the road in the rain not so long ago, and they worked really, really well. So completely brilliant on that side of things. Dual noise cancelling microphone, again, just the ambient noise, so when you're having a conversation you can hear people. And 6 hours music and call time. 6 hours, yes, I can vouch for 5 to 6 hours. Never timed it, but 5 to 6 hours was always in my head. And then when I looked at this, I thought, wow, yeah, definitely. The Bluetooth is version 4.2. And also, if you leave them on but don't use them, they reckon 20 hours. And I've left them on through the night, come back the next day, and they've still been working. They've still been charging there. So I can vouch for that as well. I think, they're not like some of these firms will give you nice info to get you to buy, and then you find that their battery life is only about an hour. Hashtag GoPro. Compact design and lightweight, so only 30 grams. I'll put in a photo. I'm going to put in a photo now. That photo was me at my exhibition a few weeks ago, and that was the photo that was taken of us all in the bath. And that morning I had these on, and when I put my glasses on, I forget they're on. I forget they're on. And yeah, so as you can see, I didn't even know they were on that day. It was a customer that reminded me, said, "What you got on your ears?" And I went, "Oh, there they are." So yeah, so I can vouch they're very lightweight. All day comfort, nothing in your ears. And what's in the box? I would show the box. The box is upstairs. But you get silicone rubber carry bag, you get a micro USB charging cable, earplugs, so you actually get a pair of earplugs that you can put in, because when you listen to the music and you block your ears, it actually makes the music sort of louder, so you can sort of have that if you wanted to. Never used them. Manual and a warranty card. The product, there's the bump at the same time as me giving you the lowdown. Where do I wear these? As I said, I wear them on the bike. I wear them around the house. I'll sit here and I'll do some editing. With the family in the room, and I can listen to the editing at the same time they're watching TV, and I can talk to them as well if there's anything ever conversational that comes up. Alright, I then listen to them in the Jeep. I wear them shopping, so I can actually still listen to music while talking to the cashier or whatever. It is just something, they are brilliant when it comes to being able to listen to music and still hear the world around. Germany was brilliant because usually in the morning you would stick your earphones in, you'd wait for the bus, get on the bus, go to the station, get on the train, and then walk all the way to the exhibition, your stand, and that whole time you'd have ignored your colleagues. But this year was brilliant because I was able to listen to music and still have conversation, which was fantastic. So you don't, not so rude and all that. So to be fair, these were really, really good. What did I pay for them? I think they're on for around about 139 at the moment to 150 quid. I'll put a link in down below for Amazon, but I know that I know you'll get a deal probably. Get a good deal at the cycle show where I purchased mine from. You'll get a good deal. Still, they're going to be about 130 to 140 quid, but they are well worth it. I don't think there's been a time when I haven't taken them off. Alright, that's how much it is. So now I've got the music playing. If I turn them up, so theoretically I can still talk to you while I'm listening to the music, although this is a bit loud for me to do so. So if I just turn it down a bit, so now I'm still listening to the music and still can hear everything around me. And the music, the sound's not going to be Bose quality. It's not going to be Bose quality because of the technology itself. It's not going to have that sort of technology in there, but what it's got is good sound, very good sound for what it is. Let me turn this off a minute. So you press the button. So you press the button here, turn the music on when you're connected. So I'm connected to the iPad. Usually I'm connected to the iPhone, but this time I've because I've got the Osmo on. So yeah. So you turn the music on, double tap as I said if you want the last number redial, and if I show you I don't know if you can see the controls there. You have charge, then you got the two buttons. So the center button is the first button is your on off, and then you've got volume up, volume down. You've also then got I don't know if you could hear that, but you press the button. So that pressing the back button when no music is playing will tell you whether the battery is low, medium or high, which is brilliant. You can press both of those buttons, which will then sort of change the bass or the treble to give you sort of a deeper sound or not so deeper sound, so more like the treble. But to be fair, I personally cannot hear any difference in that. So I don't use that technology. There are other things that this does, but that is all I use it for. You can connect it to any devices. It's really easy to connect to devices. The only problem is if I want to change device from, say, the iPhone to the iPad, the only way to do that is make sure they're both connected, in the sense that they both know but then you have to turn one off, the Bluetooth off on one, and then connect it. And then what I do is so once you have changed, it then connects to the iPhone. I then turn it off and turn it back on, and then it connects, and then you can play music again. So it's really, really good. I have to say I have no issues with spending 150 quid on these. Obviously, if you can get a deal that saves 20, 30 quid, then brilliant, go ahead and do that. But I'm not sure what they're selling them at the cycle show. So London Cycle Show, 29th of March, which starts today, 2019. They are stand LB650. I will try and get this video out by lunchtime today, which means then I'll start sharing it. So hopefully you guys can get a heads up if you're down that way. It also has a 2-year warranty, so fill in the card that comes with it, and you'll get a 2-year warranty with that as well. There are loads of other specs which are kind of no, actually, let me just say, if standby time is 20 days, not 20 hours. Let me take that back a bit, all right? 20 hours, 20 days, not 20 hours. That's probably the reason why I've left it overnight and been able to go back and just use it as though it was on high still. So that's really good. Yeah, apart from that, everything else is the same. Brilliant. I love these products. I love this product. I've not taken them off my ears since I put them on, and cycling, anything like that, listen to music, these are the things you want to go and get. All right, they do have the older model, which is the Trekz Titanium. They are about 20 grams heavier and they're not as comfortable. I can't vouch for that because I heard in another review that they weren't as comfortable, slightly less comfortable. These give you a little bit more room up at the back here, and they're a little bit heavier. but I think they're about 99 to 100 quid at the moment, so there's a vast saving on that, which they give you everything else. Just these newer ones are lighter and a bit more comfier. All right, brilliant. Thank you very much for your time today, much appreciated. Hopefully you got something out of that. So it's a review from some guy who likes a product. All right, I've given you as much bump as I can. Go to aftershokz.co.uk. You can find out any information there. There's a link below to Amazon if you wanted to buy a set. If you're at the cycle show, go and try them out for definite. You will not be disappointed. All right. Thank you to all my subscribers. I really, really appreciate everything. I've got 98 subscribers now. 2 more for the 100 giveaway, which is brilliant. Really appreciate your support. Give me some comments down below. Give me some likes. I give these, the James, thumbs down, thumbs up, definitely thumbs up, and I give them 2 thumbs up. All right. So brilliant. Thank you very much for your time, guys. Much appreciated. And I hope to see you on the road very soon.